my sponsors, Your Way Digital and Fit Strong Supplements. Thank you very much for Your Way Digital to sponsor a social media rig, and Fit Strong Supplements for sponsoring a Trek Domani AL4. It's a aluminum bike, road bike it's a cross between a road bike and a mountain bike, and it was awarded Bike of the Year in 2020. I'm going to be doing a review on that soon. It's a great bike. I will send a YouTube link of what it looks like. I think you'll enjoy it. One of my training days was cut short because my bike needed a repair. I don't know if I'm going to get it until Saturday. I do have a scheduled 30-mile ride, about an hour and 15 minutes, to see how far I can go. And I did that I'm going to be doing that with a friend. So it'll be interesting to hit the roads in that bike. It'll be ready tomorrow. I'll be picking that up at Landis Cyclery on Southern Avenue in Tempe. There was the only one that was on my size and only one in Arizona. So I was very fortunate to have that at the time that I needed it for my fitness, right? Every day I'm training. Some days I can't because of technical difficulties, equipment failures, and it ruins my day. I tried to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to hit the bike or the pool or the treadmill or go for a run. And also like to give a shout out to to Sam Joshi. He has helped me he sees something in me more than I see in myself. And just want to say thank you for your support and everything you've done and helped me with. So thank you very much, Sam. Appreciate it. Donors of the week. I have donors, my baby girls, Lisa, Nisa, Ria, and my little chacho, Meat, my bro chacho, Reggie, and my sister-in-law, Cito Ben. Thank you very much for donating $500. When I'm getting support from my cousins, my nieces, my nephews, it means a lot more to me than anything, because you are our next generation. And I'm glad that you see something in me that helps you out, that supports you, that you want to cheer me on, every single day, and show up and say, hey, Nana, you got to do this. Let's go, and helping me in every way, any way you can. So I do appreciate that. Also, Cal and Sonobakta, they also donate $500 to charity for cancer charity that we're looking into. We have minus 32 weeks left until the half Ironman. So we got a lot of time and a lot of work to do before then. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what can I do to help? One of the things I wanted to do prior to all of this is to be a minimalist. I had a breakdown when I was 40 years old, and it's kind of like, okay, hey, what do you got to show for yourself? All the stuff that you have. What about your health? What about being one with nature? So I did that. I did a survival class. I took 1, I took 2. I started camping, started hiking, started working out, started changing my life, and here I am, folks. I wanted to do a full Ironman, but that didn't work out too well. Sometimes your ego might get the best of you. It might say, hey, you know what? You're doing something for the wrong reason. And a friend tells you you need to slow down. What do? Do you listen? Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not the third, so something, but you finally listen. And you just do it. So here we are doing the half Ironman. Things have changed. Things are changing. Every day changes. Every day is a new day. You're hearing this live, folks. I'm not, I'm just trying to do the best I can to 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 keep up with my fitness, to show you that if you take a little step here in the right direction, you can keep on going to bigger things. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I don't think anyone else knows where they're going, but you have a vision. You have an idea what you want to do. You say you want to do an Ironman, and you know what? Maybe it doesn't pan out. Okay, well, what else can I do? We can do the half Ironman. Okay, fine, let's go. But I'm going to be training for an Ironman. I'm not training for no half Ironman. That's not what I'm shooting for, guys. I want to learn how to use my body to do amazing things. And you know what? I think I can. So I'm going to do it. Race or no race, you know what? It's going to happen. And who knows? Something might happen between now and then. And I might not be able to do it. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But you know what? It's going to, you're going to know, folks. Everybody's going to know. So everybody that is, that's sponsoring me, that are donating to charity, donating to Ironman Foundation, just saying, you know what, Synaptic is doing this, TC is doing it, my uncle's doing it, my cousin's doing it, my brother's doing it, my nephew's doing it, and whatever he's doing, you know what, I don't care. I just want to support him. Well, you know what? Thank you for your support. And whatever it is, whatever, I'm going to do the best I can to be a positive human being, to be happy, healthy 100, because you know what? I don't need no weight on my shoulders. I want to do the best I can. I want to show people that they can be a better person. And you know what? I want to show you people what's right with me. There's a lot of things that are wrong with me, but you know what, guys? I'm going to show you what's right with me. And what's right with me right now is my fitness. And people are cheering me on. Thank you so much. And these cheers, they on those lonely bike rides, on those lonely runs, when I was 4 o'clock in the mornings, those 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, it's like, hey, you know what? People are just they want to do this because they're excited about it. Whatever it is, they don't have to be excited, but they are. Cal's son, decided to go swimming again. He hasn't been swimming in a while. He did 10 laps. And his younger son says, you know what, I could do 11. He does 11. It's like, we don't think about our fitness, folks. We think about being a doctor, being an engineer, being, attorneys and all this other stuff. But I wouldn't challenge you folks to move a little bit more. The more you move, the healthier you're going to be, the better you're going to be for you, yourself, your family, and everybody around you. And that's the experiment, folks. Well, there's a lot of experiments going on here. But one of the experiments is asking for help, asking for support. If you don't ask, no one's going to know. And you know what? People are going to support you because they love you. They've known you. They've known you for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And they know you. They know what you're about. Don't ask. I mean, please ask for support, guys. Because you know what? Some people, they don't ask and they're too proud. Let your guard down, guys. Let your pride down. Do what's right. Be a better person. And if you can be a better person to somebody, do it. All right? Please do it. All right. So Cal, donate $500. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, to charities of again, cancer research or treatment nonprofit organization that we're looking for, that we will have, and we have 32 weeks to figure that out. So please, your suggestions are welcome. Let us know. Let me know. Thank you so much. All right. So I am also going to go over the product of the week product of the week. Oh, I bought a polar heart rate monitor that goes around your chest. It's a tri-band, and you could swim in it, you can run in it, and it measures your heart rate. And man, I my heart rate was jumping up as soon as I do anything, and I think I got up to 184 beats per minute and 174, 164. I was like, oh, that's kind of high. There has to be a better way. And my coach, Daniel, my vegan powered athlete coach, Ironman coach, he looking at my heart rate, and now he's doing heart rate training for me. So this way, I'm having I'm coasting through whatever I'm doing. So pretty much running. So I'm coasting through the running. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not building up too much lactate, going to the distance, not hurting myself. Getting to know that being in touch with your body and your movements, and to monitor that, to see that, to change that. I think that's you got to be in tune with your body, and I'm getting there. I'm not going the distance. I'm not running fast. I want to run fast, but I'm under this training zone that to be at a certain heart rate. So that helps me out to monitor that, and it pairs with my Garmin Phoenix 5, which I will definitely do a review on. I'm learning a lot about my watch and how I can connect to my tri-band, my indoor trainer, and syncing it with all these other apps that I have going to monitor what I'm doing. If you can't measure something, you're not going to know how you can improve. And if you can't improve, then there's no data. It's nothing to fall back on. So this definitely helps me to gauge my heart rate, to make sure I can go a little bit longer and keep pace, so this way I don't fall apart. When I did the San Diego Marathon, I think it was at the 16th mile. If I didn't have my pace, I would basically break down and crumble on the side of the road, and take me some time to straighten back out, get to a certain pace. And I saw this 70-year-old man just trotting along. I would go there and I would catch up to him, and I would slow down, and then he would catch up to me, and he was going on a steady pace. While I was dying, he was winning. And right at the finish line, I saw him. I think Cal was there too, taking pictures. I raced past him. I was hurting so bad, but this time around, I'm gonna be 3-1, baby. Swimming 1.2 miles, biking 56 miles, and running 13.1 miles. 3-1. I am so scared. Okay, folks. Some people recommended me doing a sprint. I'll do a sprint. I'll figure it out. But the reason why I started all of this was because I was scared. But being scared, people are going to react different ways. Some people are going to get prepared for it, and some people are not. I was one of those folks that don't prepare for it. I didn't prepare for the half Ironman. No, I'm sorry, the half marathon. I did not prepare for the full marathon. Right now, all the friends that I'm talking to, everybody's like, what is going on? This is you. You're becoming an animal. And I think if maybe not so much, but having a coach helps. Fit and Healthy, Jay Bhakta, making sure, tuning in, seeing where I'm at. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you so much. Checking in, call me, let me know, ask me questions. One of the questions was, have you ever done any of one of those? Have you done a full swimming, the 1.2 miles of swimming? Have you done 56 miles on a bike? Have you done a half marathon? I've done half marathon. I can do the swimming. Biking, I've done maximum was 40 miles. doing it all together, doing a triathlon. Never have done a triathlon before. I find triathlons pretty enduring. In order to do something like that, you must be in top physical shape, have a great mindset, and most importantly, have a lot of support. With support, right? Who's going to support you? Like, if you're going to do something, who's going to support you? There's going to be a lot of people who are going to support you. Some people. How many people do you need to support you? Fortunately for me, it's my wife. She supports me. She's a pillar of everything that I'm doing. I don't know how she lives with me, but somehow she sees the right in me, and I do appreciate all the help everything she's done to organize all my meals, to a big degree. I mean, finding those types of chipotle sauces and different types of lavash, different types of breads, and making a vegan Parmesan crust, which we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so the heart rate monitor is definitely helping me. Sorry if I'm off topic. I'm a little passionate right now. So that is my polar heart rate. Tri band is my product of the week that is helping me with my fitness level. All right. So I also wanted to go over training positives and training obstacles. Okay. So let's go through the obstacles first. Running has flared on my right hip. It's inflamed. I think it's just from the jarring of my hip every time I hit it down there, and I know that feeling, so I'm prepared for that. This time I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this go. We're gonna train. We're gonna heal. We're gonna recover. I think one of the things that we don't think about all the time is recovery. We don't think about recovery. We just go, and it's like, that's it, and not recover. If you don't recover, you gotta recover just as much as you're training. Massages. I have a Normatec compression therapy system, which is it's a $2,400 system. All right, it's super expensive, but you know what? I had an opportunity to use it on my dad, and I got it, and it did the job. Okay, folks, and I use it pretty much every single day, just to get the lactic acid buildup out. I had to use a TENS unit to get to my hip flexor, to get to my glutes, sorry, and use the compression system at the same time. And that flushed out all the lactic acid that was being built up in there. Maybe it's bursitis. I don't know what it is. So it could just be something mild, something that I'm not under medication or anything like that right now. However, I'm going to be talking to Victoria Ryan. She's my PA at the office. She is doing regenerative medicine. So she's been working on she's been working on peptide therapies, which I think is pretty amazing. I've been taking BPC 157, which I'll be talking to you about. And now I'm thinking about taking, maybe seeing if thymosin would be a benefit for healing joints as I'm training, and growth hormones, and I don't know about growth hormones, but something around that, which is a peptide. So I can be able to do this and heal properly. So difficulty, one of the obstacles is difficulty breathing during freestyle swimming. So I'm swimming, when I'm doing all these laps and stuff like that, folks, I'm on my back. Okay. I'm not freestyle swimming like you see, all these top athletes. I'm figuring it out. I need pool training tools in order to get my stroke right, in order to move my head so I could take a breath and then bring my head back in, blow air out, and go the other way. So that is knowing your body, and I'm having fun with that. I do drink. I do sometimes choke in the water. Sometimes I even hit my head on the water, since on the walls when I'm zoned out and going back and forth on the lanes. But Practice makes perfect, guys. I mean, if you don't practice, if you don't train, you're not going to know what you're capable of doing. You're going to make these blunders. Don't be so hard on yourself. You may have lost the battle, but you haven't lost the war. So you're going to have these small little obstacles, but you know what? You have to figure out how to carry on. You have to find the right people to talk to in order to make sure that you can carry on and keep on moving forward. Um, and yeah, and the other one was controlling heart rate while making time and distance. So that's something that I'm working on as well with the polar heart rate monitor. Training positives again, using my watch. It's pretty neat to see what a nice watch that my boss actually got it for me for Christmas, and it's really really helpful. And knowing my pain and who to turn to for treatment and rehab. Yeah, I work at a wellness center, so I'm so fortunate to be there and to have the right minds there to help me on my recovery times and my rehab aspects of things. So it's good to know, good to have a good to have a team, right? A team, healthcare team, family team, support team, friend team, every team. There's no way I can do this without a team. And all I'm trying to do is build a team here, guys. And I thank you for all the support again. Okay. Um, Menu item of the week. This is the one I wanted to have its own section, but I kind of blurred into there. Menu item of the week was using lavash wraps, okay, with chipotle sauce, so hummus, black beans, cauliflower, some greens in there. You can do all kinds of stuff with a lavash wrap. I'm just, as long as you have a great sauce, I think you just wrap it in that lavash wrap, make sure it's nice and warm and soft, and be able to roll up. Then put it in the toaster oven to get a little bit of crisp in there, and it is just it's a delight. So I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to have these types of menu items. One of the things that my wife and my family asked me is, "What are you going to be eating?" And I would have been fine with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and almonds, and it's basically they would be very not happy with me eating this way. And so I'm so happy that I have two chefs in the kitchen, one cooking Indian food, which I try to learn to accept, and also my wife cooks all the different types of, and it's very hard to be creative with vegetables, especially when you've never done it before. And I'm so thankful that I have her on my side in order for me to do the things I do that are pretty much unexpectable, something that you wouldn't expect. All these things that I'm doing here is letting people know that if you need some support, ask for it, and also be kind, be thoughtful, be appreciative of the blessings that you have, and share those blessings with people. All right, folks. Thank you very much for listening in and tuning in. If you have any questions, please DM me. Oh yes. Oh, yeah. Nah. I have a guest speaker, a guest star, guest amazingness. This person was 217 pounds, and now he wants to come on the show, on the vlog, on the podcast. I don't know this. This social media stuff. I don't know. So I would say it's a vlog. And he wants to join it, and he wants to be on the show, and he wants to do it. Wants me to interview him because he feels sorry for making fun of me as I was going through my happy, healthy 100 transition period. And now he tells me that how I inspire him. Well, you know what? He inspires me. He is going 217. He changed his lifestyle, and in a blink of an eye, he had all this strength to change his life and be able to do what he wants to do and do however he wants to do it, because he just said, you know what? No. And what did it take for him to do that? I want you guys to find out. I can't wait to share his story with you guys. But one of the stipulations is he has to reach 179 pounds. I didn't make that rule. He decided on himself. And I'm cheering him on every single day. Rajesh Khanna Bhakta from Wichita. Was St. Louis. I'm sorry. Missouri. My bad. Can we edit this? He's not going to be happy with that. But I am very happy. Maybe we could just edit that. We don't know who this person is, but you will find out soon enough. Thank you very much again for joining me, and we shall see you next week, 8 p.m. Thursday. Thank you, and have a great night. Bye-bye.